Gun violence, lots of it, with young people often at the trigger, has a community continuing to demand answers tonight. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Lee.
I'm Keith. Kate, thank you for joining us. Tampa's police chief met with some local residents to hear their concerns, and boy, did she get an earful. News Channel 8's Nico Clements live outside the Tampa Police Department tonight. Now, Nico, I know a lot was said tonight. How did the chief respond to this?
Well, Keith, Jennifer, the community is definitely fed up. They're upset. They're frustrated. They say every time they turn on the news, they see someone losing their life to gun violence, and lately it's young people. Now, while there's all this negativity, the chief says there are some positives, but they still need the community's help.
He was just a good person.
If you knew Willie Caraway, you also knew him as Big Country. His wife, Nikki, says he was a hands-on father, worked in the community, loved riding four-wheelers.
He definitely looks hard on the outside, but just a big teddy bear on the inside.
All she has now are memories.
And I want to make sure that his case gets solved.
Someone shot and killed her husband in August. He was hanging out with friends on North Nebraska Avenue. Police have not arrested anyone for the murder.
I spent 22 years with him, and so I wake up one day and I no longer have him there, so it's definitely challenging maneuvering life without him.
Caraway has shared her husband's story every day since the murder. She did again Tuesday at a violent crime forum.
I hope that they're hearing me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm satisfied.
Her husband, one of 48 homicides this year in Tampa. There were 60 in 2021.
Tampa PD is taking this very, very seriously.
Tampa's police chief says while it looks like crime is up, violent crime is down this year. Non-deadly shootings are down almost 10% in 2022. She says they're getting more calls to Crime Stoppers, and they need more of that.
As a community, we have got to pick up the phone and call someone if we know something.
The chief also recognizes trust is an issue in the community. Several Bay Area groups have demanded more transparency and accountability. City Council voted 4-3 Tuesday not to give the Citizens Review Board subpoena power.
I can't think of a scenario where we would not already have that video or that piece of information that they need.
As for Caraway, she plans to keep fighting for her husband and for justice.
I don't know if I will ever completely have peace, but it'll bring me a little bit closer to closure.
And TPD recently got a grant for more than $1 million to combat crime, so the chief says they'll explore different ways to use that money, like implementing different programs here in the city. Live in Tampa, Nico Clements, 8 on your side.